So, decided to do a video today on Pokemon cards because some Pokemon cards are going absolutely crazy right now. They're going nuts. Prismatic Evolutions is releasing on Friday and it's getting cancelled here, there, and everywhere and getting relisted for triple the price. Pokemon is absolutely nuts right now. Anyway, I've picked out a few cards here, but I'm going to go through, show you what I paid for them, how long I've had them, how much they're selling for right now, and is it a good time to sell or is it a good time to keep hold? I always keep hold of my cards. I don't really sell them, but I'm just doing this for educational purposes in case some of you don't know what's going on. So let's get into the cards that I got. Okay, so here's some cards that I pulled to the side. So this is Mew EX. It's SVP 053, so it's promo card. Mew's one of my favourite Pokemon, so I bought this for myself for my personal collection. Might get him graded. He's got really good centering, condition's good. Let's take a look at the price of the card. So yeah, as you can see, it is going up in value. It's not like shooting up dramatically, but any increase in value is what you're after, really. So we'll take that. But like I say, he's staying in my personal collection anyway. Moving on to the next one, which is Charmeleon Art Rare from Pokemon 151, number 169 out of 165. This card does alright. I think it was about £20, £15 when I acquired it at the time. It has moved up a little bit. I'll put the price and the chart up here. It's a nice card, this one. And then we'll move on to a Bulbasaur. I had three of these. I sold one of them. I've got another one somewhere. This is the better one, so I'm keeping this one for myself. This card's doing quite well. It was like £15, £20, and then it just kept creeping up and up. I think it's like 35 now, 40. I'll put the prices up here in the chart anyway, just so you can see. But yeah, Pokemon, the market's going crazy right now, so it's good for long time collectors like myself. This is the next step from Bulbasaur, Ivysaur AR or Art Rare, number 167. That doesn't do quite as well as Bulbasaur, but still up there. I'll put the price and stuff here now. Nice card. I got these in a God pack. The Bulbasaur, Ivysaur and the Venusaur was in one pack. Speaking of the Venusaur, here he is. Venusaur EX. Nice card for a Venusaur. He's not really one of my favourite Pokemon, but I do like this card. As you can see, it's been slowly moving up. It's about £60 right now, I think. There was a point you could pick these up for like £35, £40. So if you did, then that was good. Just thought I'd show a couple of variants of cards as well. So this is the Articuno V Alt Art. It's 170 out of 198 from Chilling Reign. So it's fairly old now. I pulled this out of a £4 pack from Sainsbury's, so I think this card's about £40. Put the price up here. It's one of my favourite alternate art cards, this, I do like that one. Not all cards are going up though. This one, Bianca's Devotion. I did sell one of these a while back. I think I got like £35, £40 for it, and she's just staying around that price, or even a bit lower actually. I'll put the chart up here. This one was pulled recently from me actually. Iono, from Paldea Evolved. Sorry, I had to think. There's two sets, Paldea Fates and Paldea Evolved. This was the big hitter out of the set at the time. I think she was going for quite a lot. I think it's about 50 to £60 at the moment. I'll put the price up here. But again, I acquired this in like a £4 pack, so no worries there. I'll only have the one though, so she'll be staying with me. And then moving on to Charizard EX. This is from Obsidian Flames 223 out of 197. Obsidian Flames was a bit of a disappointing set really. Like if you pull this card, a Charizard, out of any other set, it's usually £100 plus card. but this card flopped big time. It went to about 40 pound. I think it's around 60 now, so it's creeping up a little bit. And just to show you that I don't actually sell my cards, there's one copy of it and there's another copy of it. Pulled this one from a tin what I bought for £10, and this one was pulled from a booster box that I bought when the set first come out. Bit more modern set now, Latios Art Rare. It's not the super expensive one, it's the medium one. Number 203 out of 191 from Surging Sparks. It is a nice card, this one. I actually prefer this one to the one that's super expensive, but each to their own. This card was about £20 when I pulled it, and I think it's floating around 30 now, maybe just a little bit northwards of £30. This is from Surging Sparks as well. This is the Hydreigon EX. It's like the special art one. 240 out of 191, double star rarity. This card started out, I think it started out at about £80. It has dropped down a little bit now to about 60, but we'll see how this creeps up in the near future. But yeah, it's a nice card, decent pull. And then we've got the big boy, the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved as well. This card, it just blows my mind really. This is supposed to be like, you know, between a £5 and a, let's say, £30 card, but because of the artist, I think it is Shinji Kando, it is a really good artwork, to be fair. When I pulled it, I really did like it, but I thought, oh, it's just a £4 or £5 card, you know. It started creeping up really fast, this one. I think it started about, I think it was like £40 if I remember rightly, and then it just crept up and crept up and crept up, and we're at today. This card has absolutely blew up. It's £170 I think raw, and a PSA 10 is just absolutely nuts on this card. I think it's about £1,200. I'll put the chart up here anyway and the prices. And then this card is the Pikachu with the grey felt hat promo that you had to get from Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. Still sealed, of course. Never, well, I don't open promos. You can do what you want with yours. I don't open mine. This card, it was pretty disappointing at first. It was started about £120, dropped down to like 90, 85, and now it's all the way back up. I think it's like 200 plus. I'll put the price here in the price chart. So yeah, the Pokemon market is going absolutely nuts at the moment, which is really good for people like myself that sat on, you know, loads of cards. I'm just going to show you a couple of other cards as well that are a good mention, because obviously they're blowing up the crazy. So you've got the Lugia V alt art, sat around. I have got that card, I just don't have it here to display it at the moment. It started off, it was like £120 I think it was. Then it dropped and dropped, and then it's just crept back up again. Look at the chart there. And then same with the Charizard V alternate art. I do have this card as well, but just not to hand. This card, it started off high, it dropped, and then it's creeping back up again. Pretty similar to the Lugia V. And then my favourite card, the Mew EX, or the Bubble Mew as people know it. I also have this card. It is probably one of my favourite cards. It's absolutely insane, and the price just proves the point right there. So it started off high as well, about 110, dropped to like 70, 60, and then it just blew up, and it's like 220 to 230 pounds now. Is this the peak of the market? Is it the you know, is it the new bottom? Is it gonna, are we in a bubble like Mew, excuse the pun? I don't know, and I don't think many people know. But the main big boy card that's just come out recently, I'm just going to go and grab it now, one moment. Here he is, the big boy, Pikachu EX. This is the 238 out of 191 double star rarity. Some people they have funny names for this card. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say it here, but yeah, this card it is nice. It's really I'm not selling this card. When I pulled it in my first pack, believe it or not. And I know some people are gonna think no, you definitely didn't, but I promise you, I really did. I was as surprised as anything. When I pulled this card, you could have sold it for like £650, £700, but I was like, you know what? I really like it, and the odds that I'm going to pull it again isn't very high. And I do like to collect Pokemon cards. I want to pass down a decent collection to my son, my daughter, or when I'm older, if I need the money, sell some as towards retirement, whatever. So I keep hold of my cards. This one has dropped, but it's not dropped like extreme. It's about 350, I think, at the moment. But I do see a good future for this card. I see it going high. Where it goes, who knows? If you had to ask for my prediction, I'd say it'll probably be back up at the 700 to £750 in, let's say, about a year's time. I could be wrong. Who knows? We'll see. Right, well, that is it for today's video. I just thought I'd highlight some cards that are going absolutely nuts, or make some people aware that are in the Pokemon market that might have come out of it at the moment, because Scarlet and Violet was a bit of a letdown on it when it first came out. I mean, I carried on collecting it, but I wasn't like over, I didn't think the cards was really that great. But we're being proven wrong now. They are starting to creep up. So I hope that you all carried on collecting them. I'd keep hold of him, but if you want to sell him while the prices are high, that makes complete sense as well. And yeah, until the next one, guys, I will see you then. Thanks for watching.